how many current captains would you take over Brady Tkachuk if you were heading into a playoff run? And there's four. I had him fifth on my list. You got to take Ovechkin and Crosby, I think, just from their legacy. I would probably put Barkov ahead of him. He just got it done last year, and everybody talks pretty highly of him. Of course, I would put McDavid first out of all of them. But then I had Tkachuk, Matthews, Jamie Benn, and Kopitar in that next group. So my question to you is, if you were a Leafs fan right now and Ottawa offered you a trade Matthews for Tkachuk, who would you rather have leading your team into the playoffs right now? Because I think I'd take Tkachuk.
I would definitely have to really consider it. It's a hard call because the pure skill from Matthews obviously outweighs Tkachuk, but the emotional side and the leadership side and the guy that's willing to, run through a friggin' wall for the team, I would probably have to lean Tkachuk, which sounds insane because this is, a guy scored 69 goals like a couple of years ago. You can't, it's like we've talked about this, those guys like a Tom Wilson that score and do all the dirty shit is why we were so puzzled by that JT Miller trade. Like, those guys are so few and far between.
And there's no doubt Matthews is a better all-around player skill-wise, but does he make others around him better? I don't get that sense as much. Like, he probably does, but I think the Cousins example is perfect. I think he's coming to a team with the leadership with Brady Tkachuk, and all of a sudden he's in that environment with a leader like that. Like, personally, I'd rather have a captain that could throw the gloves down and chuck them with another heavyweight on the team is still getting you at least a point a game, decent amount of goals, is much more physical and able to set the tone and is going to just raise the level of everybody else's play.
And this is why I think Winnipeg is positioned well this year, because Adam Lowry is the same kind of guy who's a big, tough, will do the dirty shit and still score you 20 goals a year. That is going to be an absolute nightmare to play once, the refs put the whistle away a little bit and let him play.